you guys, today has been a crazy day, like just crazy busy, but I can't believe I didn't take any videos where I just went. It just completely slipped my mind. So this morning I had church. I work in the kids ministry. I work with third graders, and it was great. We had way less kids than usual. Usually in our class we have like 50 to 60 kids, and this morning we only had 30. But it's really rainy here, and it was kind of cold this morning for Florida. It was like 58. So we were expecting kind of like a low turnout, but after church, I came home, gave lunch to the boys, got the boys down for their nap, and then I went to it was called ornaments. What is it called? It was like a charity ornament thing. So we made ornaments for children in foster care and in orphanages. So I meant to take a video of the ornaments we were doing. It was so cute. Somebody in our neighborhood hosted it. She got all the stuff to make the ornaments. And we went over there. I think we were there for 2.5 hours, but I think we only made like 40 ornaments, which is kind of crazy because there were like 10 of us. And I really thought we were going to be able to make more ornaments than that, but it's surprising how long they actually take. But now I got home and I have 2 more packages from Linux. So I'm gonna go ahead and open these with you guys really quick. My boys are still asleep. I'm in the front room. Excited. Okay, so this one is huge. I'm thinking it's my cookie jar. All right, there's nothing else in this box. Let me see. I don't know. If anyone wants a Linux code, 25% off, you can save with Thanks 2025. All right. It's so cute. All right. Pull it out carefully. Little sneak peek. I think my boys are going to absolutely love this. All right. So here is the cookie jar, the inside, and the little propeller lid to go on the front. Oh my gosh, is that not just the stinking cutest thing you've ever seen? I'm so excited to put this out. So this is their like the decoration that's on all their stuff. This is also on the carousel that I showed you guys yesterday, these the holly leaves and holly berries. And I was talking to my husband the other day, and I was like, I feel like no one makes stuff anymore where you can like collect it over time. Like you just have to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars right now to get all of the things that you want because it's gonna be gone next year. And I hate that. I want to have something that I can add to over the course of years that match. Like I want it to look good together. I don't have the kind of brain that can like piece things together and make it look really nice, unfortunately. And so I want something that it's like a set that I can add to. But then I started looking at these like China and porcelain and these companies that do that. And I think I just was looking in the wrong spots because like the Prona, my China that I just got, they've been doing that line. It's called My Noel. They've been doing it since like 2014, I think. So I'll be able to add pieces onto it over the course of the next few years. Linux has been doing their mistletoe village since 2004, 2005. And they have new pieces that come out every year, but they don't discontinue them right away. Like I have time to buy things and add things to the village. And this Linux is just their classic holiday. Like this is how they decorate their Christmas stuff. So I will be able to buy pieces, hopefully for the rest of my life, that I can add to. And so I don't have to buy everything right now. Like I can add to it as the years go on. All right, so that was the first one. And so I'm thinking, since this was my cookie jar, this is gonna be my serving train. Although this box feels heavy. I had a couple more things I was waiting for, but I can't remember. I know I had to order one of the pieces from Macy's because it was sold out on Linux, which was my husband's idea. When I found out it was sold out, I thought I was just like out of luck. But my husband suggested looking at like a department store to see if they had it. Okay. So let's see, what is this? Okay, this is the serving tray. Oh my gosh, it's huge. I was not expecting it to be this big. Like, stand up, almost stand it out. I was not expecting it to be this big, which is not a bad thing. Hopefully getting what we paid for. So I don't know exactly what you serve in this, but I knew the boys would love it. Now I need to know how to store these Linux boxes. I don't want to throw these away. My husband's going to do built-ins in our dining room. I'll show you in a minute, our dining room. We have like a long wall against the back of the dining room. My husband's going to do built-ins back there so that we can store things. And then he's going to do floating shelves on the walls to display our china. So eventually I'll have that storage for this stuff, but until I get that, I kind of want to keep the boxes so that I can put them away in the boxes every year. It's the lid. It's so cute. Okay. I'm gonna go set this up on the table. That'll be easier to show you that way. Give me a minute. So here's oh my gosh, this is so stinking cute, guys. I almost didn't get this. I'm so glad that I got it. I think I need to switch these around. Oh my gosh, guys, you've got to be kidding me. Shut up. Okay. Are you kidding me? Look at this Santa. He's just so classic and wonderful. So here's what I'm thinking. Okay. This is salt and pepper. These are salt and pepper shakers. They come off. These two with the black lids. And then this is like a cookie jar type situation. Now, I don't know what you're supposed to serve in this. Here's what I'm thinking. I could do like hot cocoa packets and marshmallows in here. And then maybe do like a cocoa powder or something. Like I could do one with cocoa powder and one with powdered sugar or something. So you could do whipped cream and like decorate your hot cocoa. I don't know. Or just leave the salt and pepper shakers on for decoration. Cause I don't really know, like what would you put in here with the lid? I don't know what that would be. I don't know. If you know, I might look it up later. Like what the intended use is for this. Like it just said serving tray, but it confuses me because of the salt and pepper shakers. It makes me feel like maybe something in here is supposed to be like savory. Okay, and now while I'm here, I'll show you what I mean with this wall. So this side has a short wall because it like is open into the hallway, but this is a long wall. Sorry, I've cleaned up all my sewing stuff, but I forgot to take the ironing board out. So this is the long wall. And so he's wanting to do built-ins all along this wall and then have the floating shelves up here as kind of like an open china cabinet kind of thing. He doesn't like the hutch, which I don't mind the hutch, but I also really like what he showed me too. So I don't know, we'll see. This is my yarn room. Trying to think, what else do I have to tell you? Meredith texted me today and said that her friendliest snowman was on the way. So I went and looked at mine. And mine is on the way too, which is exciting. Trying to think what else. That's really it for now. My Christmas village. So this Santa one, I bought this year, 2025, brand new from Linux. I don't know what year they released it. But you can see this is from 2003. It is discontinued now. You cannot buy it in store or like online. And you can see that the holly leaves and the berries are the same. So 22 years later, it's still the same design. You can add to it. They look so good together. Now, they do have their holiday china set that matches this, that has the same holly leaves and stuff, which honestly, one year I might purchase because it's not too pricey. I think it would be like $400 or $500 to get an entire full set with silverware and everything, like 3 plates, bowls, mugs, silverware, everything. So I might do that one year just to have like a regular like china that we eat on every day. And then I might leave the My Noel china for special occasion. So I don't know. But I just thought the china from Lennox, the holiday one, was a little bit more plain than I wanted. It's just the gold with the leaves. And I thought this was just so fun with the outline. And then the salad plates have this same red outline. So when you stack it on top of each other, there's just a lot of visual interest there. And I really like that. But I'm so excited to show my boys these things. And now we need to make cookies so that we can put them in our Santa cookie jar. It's so cute. But now where do you store stuff? Like, is this why people get storage units? Now I have to figure out where to store all this stuff. My husband picked up our house while I was working at church this morning. That was a blessing. Our bedroom needs to be picked up. But anyway, yeah, that's all I have to share with you guys right now. I think maybe tonight we might go out to eat or go do something. I don't know. I probably need to work out. I want to start doing Pilates. I found someone online that does some stuff, so I might look into that. We have a lot. We just got, we're having a New Year's Eve party here at the house. It's for families. We invited all of our neighbors and some of our friends and a lot of the boys' friends. So we're doing an early ball drop. We're doing an 8 p.m. ball drop. But then we got invited to a Christmas Eve party 2 nights ago. We got invited to a Christmas Eve party. So we were planning on going to that. And then the next day we got invited to a Christmas Eve dinner party. So we've just got a lot of stuff coming up here soon. And I'm so looking forward to it. I love this season. I love community. I love hanging out with people. I feel like over the years I've become a little bit more of a homebody, but I feel like I'm an extroverted introvert. I feel like over the years, since I become a mom especially, I do feel like I need to be home sometimes. Like I need to be home to rest, but I really do recharge around people. I love being around people. I love chatting. So I love this season because you just spend so much time with loved ones. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to talk about right now. So I'm going to go and I'm probably going to start knitting. I want to make some of those sweater ornaments I made last year. I'll post it in my story. So if you're interested to go see that, you can go look at it. But I made some sweater ornaments last year. So I think I have to make 4 of them. I want to make sweater ornaments for the kids in my son's cooking class. Make it for their families because, we all hang out together every single Wednesday. And there are 4 other families there, so I need to make 4. And then I'm gonna make the sweaters first to make sure I have time. And then if I have time, I'm gonna do their last name, like the first letter initial on their, initial is the first letter. That was redundant. I think one of my children just woke up. But I'm gonna do their last name initial on the sweater if I have time. So I'm gonna go pick out the yarn for that, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. Bye. All right, hi guys. We just got done at dinner. I just wanted to show you really quick. I'm making these little snowflakes. I talked about it earlier. So at the little, it was called Crafting for a Cause. I was trying to remember earlier. So at the little event I went to today, we were making ornaments for foster children. And we were supposed to make 50. And that was our goal because there's 50 kids that they were needing ornaments for. We only made, trying to think, there were 22, 24, 36. We only made 36 ornaments. So I told them that I could go home and work on some tonight. And that's what I'm doing. I finished 4. I'm working on my 5th. And I was going to make, I think I talked about this a little bit earlier too. I was going to make those little sweater ornaments for my son's class, but I think I'm just going to make these instead. They take about 10 minutes each. And I think that'll take even less. It's called a 5-minute snowflake. So I think like the more practiced I am, and like once I can like sit still, like while we're watching our movie tonight, I'll probably be able to make them a little bit quicker. But I think they're cute. They're just little snowflakes. If I don't fall asleep. But I'll put like a little piece of twine or maybe a pretty ribbon or something on there. Well, you guys aren't watching a movie tonight. It's almost your bedtime. Mommy and Daddy are watching a movie tonight.
Can I play before bedtime?
Yeah, we'll have a few minutes before bedtime. We just won't have a movie amount of time. But anyway, so that's what I'm working on now. I am going to Michael's to pick up some more yarn because I'd like to make 10 of these for the crafting for a cause, and then I need 4 for the cooking class. But this is all the yarn I have left. I don't know if it'll make as many as I need, but it'll be nice to have just a little bit extra on hand anyway. I'm going to Michael's. I'm pretty sure that Michael's has like a Joann section in it now. Is that right? I saw that somewhere had a Joann section, and I'm pretty sure it's Michael's. And so I'm hoping they have this yarn available. If not, hopefully they have something close. Our Michael's, I don't know what Michael's is like in some areas. I've heard that a lot of people go to Michael's for yarn. The Michael's in our area, we have 2 of them, I think, nearby, maybe 3. And none of them have a yarn section, like not a very good yarn section, but they hardly have one at all. So hopefully they'll have something I can use. If not, I'll just have to figure out something else for our cooking class.
Accident too.
Yeah, there's a lot of them tonight, bud. But anyway, I am going to run in and do that, and then I will talk to you guys more later. Bye. Say hi, Brad. All right, we just put the boys to bed. They're doing another sleepover. Okay, so here's the deal. They both have their own rooms. My youngest has a trundle bed. They don't want to sleep in separate rooms. They want to sleep in the same room. So they've been sleeping in my youngest room using the trundle bed. My youngest will sleep on the top, my oldest on the bottom. And I'm thinking, since they don't want their own rooms, I should take my eldest room and turn it into a quilting room. What do you think?
Of course you think that.
I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, so I have been working on these stars, and I've gotten 2 of the sparkly ones. I got some sparkly yarn from Michael's. How cute is that? I like the sparkly ones more than the regular ones. Wait, that's not a sparkly one. I need to get some scissors so I can cut this. I like the sparkly ones better than the regular ones. They're also coming out a little bit smaller. I don't know why, but I like it. Let me see. See how this one's like a little bit smaller than that one? I like it. But my husband was talking to me tonight, and he was like, I'm going to cough talking about it. He was like, hey, we need to, and he was like, and by we, I mean you. He said, we need to wrap the presents over the next few days so that we can start putting them under the tree.
I think it's a great suggestion.
I about died. But let me show you. I'm probably going to wrap some tonight. Usually what we do is that we wrap them all on, or no, I'll wrap them like throughout the week, the last week before Christmas, and we'll put them out Christmas Eve, and then they'll wake up to all their presents under the tree. But we both were talking about it, and we kind of want them to be out this year, like add more throughout. Oh, so I got, let me see, I got this in my closet right now. This is kind of like my catch-all. It's got, obviously got my clothes, but then it also has like all of my sewing stuff and all of my extra yarn. So I got these 2 wrapping papers this year, which I really like. Can I put this somewhere? Let's see. Use this purse. Okay, there we go. So I got those 2 wrapping papers, and then I got a bunch of bows. I'm really into this like green satin. I also really like the maroon satin. I almost bought a bow garland tonight, but I really need to chill out on Christmas decorations. I'm not even gonna have a place to put them. So I got this cute satin bow. I thought that would look good on either one of these wrapping papers, really. And then I also got this red sparkly bow. My boys aren't gonna care about, I mean, they'll probably like playing with the bows. I don't know, we'll see. And then I got these little gift tags, which I thought my boys would like. I guess that's all I really had to show you in here. Oh, that blanket's cute. I forgot about that blanket. I need to pull that out. But anyway, yeah, I feel like, we had so much going on today, and that I didn't really get to show you guys a whole lot, but I feel like I've talked a lot. But this will probably be my last little talking blurb, and I'll just kind of show you what we do for the rest of the night. It's like 8 o'clock, and we are going to watch a movie. I'm going to make some more of those snowflakes, and then I am going to wrap a couple of things after the boys go to sleep, because they certainly will come out into the living room while I'm wrapping to come see what I'm doing. But anyway, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a great night. Bye.